Hello, people! I turned off the power. I was moving the power station. I turned the power off. I was like, oh, hell. Whoops. I'm back. It's back. Yeah, so there you go. I'm back. Come back to me, guys, yeah? Funny fucking shit. I'm a dear, no? Funny girl. Oh well. Shit happens and I tend to fucking be the cause of it. Hello. Don't go, oh, what happened? Did you get that? No, I fucking hit the power button. I'm trying to put this shit in here. No. Mate, I need help. Get in there. Stop being a dick. Get in there. There you go. It's in there. Woo! Back on. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby don't care for shoes. Right, I'm going to charge this bollocky buggery up now. What have we got? No. Where we got the bloody... Okay, I did it earlier. I turned the fucking power off, didn't I? I was moving the PlayStation and I pressed the power button. I was like, oh, you dick. Yeah. I'm a funny fucker, and I, Fiddly. I told you, I'm like that. I'm fiddly, and I go, oh, fuck, what have I done? Yeah. I did it. I fucking turned my PlayStation and put it in the rest mode. Yes, I'm not touching it. That is the design fault I keep talking about. You know when I keep saying there's a design fault in PS4? No, but there's a design fault in PS4. When you're watching a film, yeah, you see those trigger buttons? Yeah, because that leans on them. When you're watching a film, you have to put that as far away from you as possible, because if you so much as touch it during a film, it'll stop the film and take it back to the beginning. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? You're sitting, you got it next to you, like you're watching a film, and then you just move like that and accidentally touch it. Fuck the film up. And it's annoying, and that sort of thing as well. When you're moving a PS4 and you push it like that quickly, you think, oh, look, and it turns it all off. They're the design faults I don't like about the PS4. I'm like, the PS3 and the PS2 and whatever, you know, you don't fuck about with them too much. You have to hold the PS3. You have to hold it down on that pad, don't you? Until it comes up. There's no fucking about with it. Once you've got it on, you don't accidentally touch it. That's the only design fault with the PS4. That's a thing I noticed as well when there's certain people that were complete fucking idiots and kept putting it down. Hi, misbehave. And kept putting it down and then kicking it every time they were watching a film, moving like that and kicking it, and suddenly the film would go off. You'd be like, oh, halfway through a film, you'd be like, why can't you put it on the table, just leave it alone? Hour to eat food. Okay. I'll try not to. I'm moving you closer, look. You are coming closer to me. You are coming closer. I want to ask you some questions. I have to turn some of these lights off. I'm like Crystal fucking Palace in here. Hold on. I been Google translating today, and I've been trying to learn a bit of French, because you know what, I'm really interested in getting back into my French. Rissy Ray, mwah, sweetie. I'll try not to burn the fucking house down, you know. And I'll watch some vids or something. What do you mean you watch some vids or something? You're gonna fuck off and leave me just to watch some videos? And here I am getting all intimate, and you're going to leave me to watch videos. Sad face. Videos. Oh. Oh. You can't leave. Don't leave me with all these. No, I'm not boobs. I'm Chris, and I'm a woman, and I have this thing called bosoms. Yeah, but I'm not actually boobs. I'm the fluffy bunny boo boo with an Uzi. 15. I've got too much glare on my face. Man, I've got Google flashing up in my face from that point, so I've got to get rid of that. So go away, Google. And I've got that flashing up in my face there, so yeah, that's better. God, I've got such a Susie Quattro hairstyle going on tonight. It's just, what's going on? Look. Hillary Clinton, eat your fucking heart out, mate. You done? You're done? Don't leave me. Don't leave me to the wolves. No. I love this advert. It's like every time it comes on, I'm na gamin, na. Reminds me of my fucking dubstep fucking beatbox days. Love it. Damn Pulse, they used to have an open mic night. Mate, some of the talent in fucking Rochester and Medway, unbelievable. And that's what I love. You know, been a singer, and I sort of think that's what I really loved. I loved the fact that, you know, new talent, and I loved hearing it. I loved listening to it. I loved listening to new people, young people who can sing, very young children who can sing, and I'm like, oh my God, somebody needs to pick her up and mould her and put her out there. And what? I don't know. I know a little. What was I doing earlier? I was doing a few earlier. I'm not great at it, so just, you know, I'm Google translating and I'm trying to find, but it's so hard when you're doing it on your own, because I would like to go and actually go and pick up my French lessons again, because I used to do French lessons. I used to do it after work. I used to go and do an hour French tuition and stuff like that. And honestly, it just didn't stay in my head. But I think because I had so much going on. Hey, hello, are you not ready? How are you? And I think that's because I had so much going on in my head that it didn't stay there. But I think I'm ready. It's like I think I'm ready to properly learn to drive now. And, you know, I got to the point where I got test level. And then I'd had about 3 or 4 of my absent seizures. And I took my test and I didn't tell them. And then it come out in my medicals and everything like that I had these absent seizures. And they were like, well, you know, okay, well, everything else was great. Passing you and everything like that would have been perfect. But for the fact that your observation, and we think that might be linked to your absent seizures, you can't drive. You're not allowed medically. And I was like, no, I'm good at this. I've been doing it for like 5 or 6 years. I used to drive my mum around everywhere. I used to get in her car, drive her everywhere, parking in Tesco's, going shopping, putting the stuff back, and then driving off somewhere else, and then parking up, parallel parking up hills, whatever, no problem. But to take my test, I went into a bit of a panic, and I believe that, you know, the weather was against me that day, everything was against me that day. I wasn't meant to pass that day. And I think, you know, if I was to take my test now, especially where I live, piece of piss. But I want to get Dee doing it. But shh. Me and my mum are getting together. I know she won't be up this time night. I know she isn't because she's already said goodnight. She's over at Kay's. Me and my mum are getting together. We're getting her driving lessons for her birthday, for her 21st. We're going to get her driving lessons. I got her a provisional last year. She's had a provisional since about September, and I'm going to get her driving lessons. Because, okay, my mum didn't do that for me because she said to me, she offered me money or she offered me driving lessons. Stupid cow. Took the money, didn't I? Now I wish I'd taken driving lessons. But with Dee, I'm not going to offer her that. I'm getting her driving lessons. Someone in our family needs to drive. Someone in this family needs to drive. I can drive, but I'm not allowed medically. I reckon Dee will pick it up just like that. It's a piece of piss, especially around here. I mean, I would say I've probably been driving now for about 15 years. But I've just not been driving for the last 8. So, I reckon if I got in a car and started driving around, I'd be alright. Pascal, what are you saying? You are saying to me, tu danses bien. Now, I know that's good. I just need to say what dance. What are you trying to tell me? Because, I mean, this is probably where I need, see, I know a few French people. Is that all you're saying? You dance good? Is that as simple as it is? Tu danses bien is you dance good. Thank you. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Right. Okay, I will put this. J'aime danser. J'aime danser. Pascal, merci, j'aime danser. Hello. I'm winning, 415. You're winning. Hello, 415. Right, if I was to say then, because we've got a French person on here, Pascal Poitevin, tu danses bien, I would respond to that in merci. And j'essaie de prendre le français. And after that would be de mon cœur je peux. Oui. Je prendrai. Je prendrai. De prendre. Okay. I think it's the colloquial term because I've noticed where I'm learning French. I am when you change it and you put okay, so you know this is what I'm doing, yeah, whatever. It changes the whole rest of what was said before, and I mean, English and French is probably the most hardest language you can probably learn. Because if I was to say I am very well, thank you, I would be saying so if I was to say, yeah, je suis très bien, merci. And that would have been very well, thank you. And then I add to it, j'ai essayé d'apprendre le français. And if I add to this, and if I add to that, okay, so we've got je suis très bien, merci, j'ai essayé d'apprendre le français, mais j'ai besoin de Google Translate. I think that covers everything that French ask me. Okay? Very well, thank you. So if any of you French guys out there could say whether I actually repeated that right, because obviously I'm still learning. And I'd like to be able to have a full-blown conversation in French and that, because obviously I'm still learning, and I've always been very open to any languages. I've got a few Arabic friends and Egyptian friends, because my friend is married to an Egyptian, and she's in Egypt. So I've got a few Egyptian and Arabic friends, and I've had to learn what they're saying, and I'm interested. You know, if somebody can't speak my language, then I'll try and help them to understand what I'm saying in any way possible. I mean, I tried to learn a bit of sign language as well, but I know that deaf people have a lot of, they have no trouble understanding me, because I'm very open when I talk. And that's because my dad was deaf, my uncle was deaf, and I spent about 3 years like dealing with deaf people. So of course I know to look into their eyes, I know to keep my mouth clear and to not hide my mouth. I think this is rude. Doing that when you talk is so rude. Like this. Talking like that is really rude. And I find that the reason why people do that is because psychologically they're trying to hold in what they're trying to say. And I find that people are very open with me, and I make friends very easily initially, is because of the fact that I'm very open with the way I talk, and I'm not hiding anything. You can tell someone who's hiding stuff because they'll cover their mouth a lot or cover their face a lot. You know, that's when someone's lying or trying to hide something from you. It's when they keep their mouth covered when they're talking. And I think that's why people warm to me, is because they know I'm honest. Because I don't cover my mouth when I'm talking. I don't hide anything. I don't lie. I don't make up loads of shit. I don't bitch about people. I've got no time for it. And I'm all about learning. And I'm all about developing. And I'm all about evolving. So if anyone wants to help me evolve by helping me, if I'm saying anything wrong in French or anything, then correct me, please. If I'm not pronouncing it right, correct me. Because that's what I want. I want a tutor, I want a French tutor who can tell me, no, you're doing that wrong, pack it in. I don't like people who go, oh no, that's fine, that'll do. No, I don't want that'll do. I want to be able to have a full-blown conversation with a French person and then go, you're very good, very good. You know, I don't want that'll do. And that's probably why I'm single. It's because I won't make do. I won't make do with whatever I can get. I've got no reason for it. I want to learn French. I want to learn German. I want to be able to speak in many, many different languages. I want my brain to be opened up to everything. What is this? This is what is this? Fancy chapter. Okay. A certain journalist gets into trouble when she explores the links between her friend's disappearance, government search, and a radio broadcast. Whatever! There's a voice keeps on calling me. It's down the road. It's where I wanna be. Every step I take, I make a new friend. Just wait your turn, I'm gone again, and I'm down the road. Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. Hello, Terrell. Hi. My stream cut off. It was my own fault. I was moving this around, shifting shit around or whatever, and I turned the PS4 off. It's one of those moments, isn't it? Literally a proper face palm. No. Definitely one of those moments. I don't know what this is. This is that's one for luck, one for fuck. I can never quite work them out. Good thing about the stream going off though, I was able to spark up. Oh, hang on. I think there's another one coming. It's okay. It's all right. Wait. Oh, don't you hate that when they come and they're gone and they come and they're gone? Like a 5-year-old. Last night was a major headache. Tonight it's the sneezes. What the fuck? I'm like the fucking Contagious channel. Oh, mate. My nose is really itchy. Oh, fuck, mate. Somebody must have some speed in about the nearby 5-mile radius. That's what's making me sneeze, man. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze again. Fuck's sake. So anyway, Pascal, did you come on, say that and then fuck off again? Because I went through all that French bollocks and everything like that, and you didn't say nothing back. That's just rude. You didn't even say, you know, well done, good for trying and all that, and well done for fucking giving it a go. No? I'm expanding my mind. I want you to fucking appreciate it. I'll be like, what's her face? Cottontail, come up to the video. So rude. She's so abrasive. On the slightly scary level. I was sitting on the stream, I didn't mind my own business and everything like that, and I just thought, oh no, go. Because I was saying to other people, no, she's fine and everything like that, and then she come up to the screen, she started really shouting at everybody, and I felt really uncomfortable. I was like, nowhere to look. Exciting. I've got kids. It's Saturday. Of course I don't do anything exciting. You know, some guy decided to come by and pick me up in his Boeing 747. We took a nice little jaunt to Egypt for a few hours. It's lovely. Oh, yeah. Fantasies, eh? No. I went to the shops about 5 times because every time I went up there, and poor little Luke had to come with me as well because I'm on my own here with him. So he's coming with me. We're jumping up to the shops and everything like that, whatever. I come home, get on with shit and whatever. He goes back into his bedroom. He's like, oh, do I have to come? I want to sit on my PlayStation. You know, and then I'm like, we've got to go up the shop, babe. We need to get some fresh air. Come on, let's come up. 4 or 5 times we did this all day today. And then I went up there, I think it was about 7:30. I said, come on, Luke, we've got to go up the shop again. He was like, oh, no, not again. I was like, yeah, I forgot my paracetamol. You got to come with me. So we had a little, yeah, we did that most of the day today, just jaunting up and down. And, you know, where the arcade is starting to open up again and everything's starting to come to life again, all the arcades were all lit up. You could hear the sea down the bottom. It's quite nice. And I said to him, it's nice to just turn everything off and just get out for a while and have a giggle. And then walking past the pub, there was somebody having a big old fight outside. And I was like, yeah, look at the idiots having fights. Look, Luke, yeah. And it's, do you know what I mean? It's like, look, what we don't have to put up with no more. And it was like watching something that, you know, you can watch it now and enjoy it and go, yeah, someone having a big old punch up. And it don't happen very often up there, but exactly, that's what he wants to do. He just wants to sit at home and watch Thanos fucking gaming. Yeah. You know it. You know it. Even PewDiePie. Well, mind you, I love PewDiePie. Fucking hell, mate. Funny as fuck. Funny as fuck. He's got my sense of humour. Honestly, when I first started watching PewDiePie, Dee showed me. She went to me, I think she was, God, she must have been about 12 or 13. And she went to me, Mum, this bloke's like you. And she showed me this bloke, and he was all of about fucking 18 at the time, do you know what I mean? And she showed me this guy, and I was like, and he was playing games like I do. I've played Angry Dad, and that's exactly what I was doing. The little guy on the back, I was going, Daddy, I don't trust you, Daddy. What are you doing? Fuck off, you bastard. I don't even know where you're on the back of my bike. I used to do that all the time, and I had Dee in stitches. And Dee actually pissed herself fucking laughing one time and shit herself. She was about fucking 8 or 9 years old, and I'm playing games. And I'm doing this. I'm going, fucking bastard, what are you doing on the back of my bike? Get up. Oh my God, you just lost your fucking head. She was laughing so much that she actually pissed herself. And then when she was watching people like this, and she went, Mummy, that's not you. I was like, I shouldn't have done that. I should have strained it, man. I didn't mean it. Oh my God, yeah, has he? I saw the one with him doing the VR where he walks off into the sea. Can never see from again. So funny. I love his screaming. The screaming that he does and everything is so funny. He just knows what people want, and he's so funny. He's got that all-in-one fucking bodysuit on, and he goes walking around. Oh, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, guys. And he actually is. He's wandered out to the street with his VR on. Yeah, I do. As I say, I do like a bit of fucking PewDiePie. Gotta love a bit of PewDiePie, mate. Thanos Gaming, so funny when Thanos Gaming did GTA, and it's like do. Ah! I'm very well, thank you, SN. I'm very well. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Golden Coin. I'll tell you what, I was doing my stream and we were all right. We're having a good old giggle. I was getting a bit pissed, singing a few songs and all that. Had about fucking 40 odd viewers or whatever, and then I turned my PS4 off. I went, eh. I was moving it because I had an OCD moment. That's what it was. I had an OCD moment. It wasn't lined up with the TV, and I was straightening everything up, talking, and I realised I was doing it, and I tried to stop myself, and I couldn't. And I was straightening everything up, and then I pressed the power button instead of. So I've got to sit on my hands, because otherwise I will fiddle. So this is why I need a man here, so I can fiddle. Oh dear. My voice inside my head is saying, stop it, for crying out loud. You know what you're saying, now stop it. Hello. Hey, Magic Michael. Oh, mate. What a dick. I can't believe I just turned it off halfway through a fucking stream, though. That was just like, proper fucking blonde. Never mind, eh? Probably got rid of some of the fucking trolls. Mind you, I didn't have any trolls today. How does a club penguin today? What? He does a club... It does a club penguin to see. Like how what? Like how those things move. What thing? What? Hello, Penetrator. Hi. Excuse me while I smoke, guys. I haven't had one for about 5 hours. Oh, sweets. Food. I mean, I've got these in front of me. See these? I'm addicted, mate. Look. These things. I am absolutely fucking addicted to these. These. I'm addicted to them. I am. I'm just... Oh. I've just thrown it on the floor. I missed the bag completely and it's gone on the floor. Okay. There is... Fuzzies. They are really nice. They're Haribo. They're called bubblegum bottles. So addicted to them. I'm just like, no. Do you know what? Sweets I'm all right with. If it's if I have too many takeaways. And where I haven't had any takeaways, I think I've lost a bit of weight. So yeah, I've lost a little bit of weight. I know I have because I can feel it. I can feel that I'm a lot more, you know, mobile. What, you want one of these? One of them? Num, 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 num. Eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Num, 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 num. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, those little jelly fuzzy things. I like them. Luke don't like them. I always say to him, you know, what do you want? And I say, I give him the run of the shop, basically. And they know us all up there. He's a funny little fucker. He goes in there and is like, "Woo, you got this," and "Woo, you got that," and "Woo," and they're like, "Ha." But he don't like those sort of sweets. And I do. I'm mega into them, but no, he's I don't know. No, he's more of the savoury. He don't like them. I think that's quite weird. He don't like the fuzzy ones. Do you know what I mean? The cutie ones. Thank you. Can't. It had been burnt out so much. She told me, she said, I'm going to have to do it in a kind of a cross-cut kind of thing. She said, so you've got some length left. She said, because if I go with what damage has been done by the hair colour that you've used, it's a lot shorter, yeah. I know, look. It's about fucking... The length that she was cutting off was like that. It was like that. And she said it was because the colour I'd put on, she said it looked to her when she did it like there was something missing from it. It looks like I put your bleach on my hair. I bought the colour online. And when it come, I thought there's something missing out of this. Because it literally had a bottle that you had the applicator thing and you mix the cream to it and you mix the powder to it and all that kind of shit, right? And it fills the bottle up and you mix it all up and put it in your hair. Now, when I did this one that I got off online, I had the bottle applicator bottle, so I took the thing out and I put the cream in that come with it and it only filled it up halfway. It was like there was something missing. It was like there was something missing and I was used to putting this powder stuff in and it didn't go in. And so there was only half a bottle of stuff, but it did my hair. But and I only left it on for like 15 minutes, and it literally burned all the ends and just destroyed them. And she said, what I've got to do is I've got to give you some really chippy cuts in here, because that's all burnt to fuck. And she said, leave this long to give you the weight behind it and to give you the length. And she said, but this bit was already that short, so she had to cut all this bit to go in with it. And she said, do not use that colour again. Don't ever order colour online again, because, you know, she said, get me to do it. She said, I'll order it for you. I won't choose. She said, I'll still charge you 15 quid and I'll do it for you. I was like, oh, bless her. She said, because I can't. She said, your hair was gorgeous and you destroyed it with that crappy hair colour. But no, it's quite strong. My hair's very strong. It's very thick and strong, and it's, you know what I mean? I can do it, you know, it's quite, there's a lot of it. Yeah. But, I mean, if long hair, if it's dead and you've destroyed it, you've got to get rid of it. You've got to sort it out. You've got to. Because, you know, it's just one of those things. I have to do it every now and again. I have to just cut all my hair off, because it's all the dead hair that just, now it looks more, it feels more like hair rather than straw. You know, all the damage that I've done to it, taking it back from dark to blonde. Yeah, okay, that's a bit short there, but that was because that's how it went. But I could do all sorts of things with it still. I mean, I could still clip it up and stuff, can't I? But no, it was all, I'd wake up in the morning, when it was, as it was before, I would woke up in the morning, and it'd be all like rat's tail at the back. And it'd be all like really tatty and all like this. And when I was brushing my hair, most of it was ending up on the floor. And I was really worried that I was going to end up with no hair. And it was all just breaking and coming out. And now, when I do this with my hair, it's not all coming out of my hands. So, yeah, I'm a hairdresser. You know, I did 5 years of hairdressing college, so I know exactly what I did to my hair. I know what went wrong. Thank you. I went dark for 2 years. That's what it was. That's what went wrong. Is I am actually blonde. But because I went dark for 2 years, completely sucked the life out of my hair. It may look nice at the time, but yeah, you were a bit more than 15 minutes, weren't you? About 25. So right, we're talking about boring hair at the moment. I mean, but Harris, you know, because I was going through it all when I was talking to you, when I was like, oh my God, my fucking hair. It was all like, literally, I grabbed that bit at the back, and anything from there down was just coming out in my hands. And that's what I mean by, if you're going to colour your hair, at least, you know, just make sure that you're getting a good colour for it. Well, there's, thank you. It's my... I nearly flashed my whole fucking tits at you then, didn't I? I just saw that. Yeah, careful. Steady. Yeah, it's comfy. I know why you like it. Yeah, no, I know. I do appreciate. I totally appreciate. You're my only mod now. My other mods are all fucked off. Titty Master, I don't know where he's gone. And Billy, he's obviously too fucking scared to be able to put up with any trollers. Do you know what I mean? If anything, if anyone should be bothered about what they were saying, it should be me, shouldn't it? I'm the one doing this. I'm the one sitting here fucking like advertising and broadcasting myself. It shouldn't be him. He shouldn't give a shit. But if he's bothered, I think he might have said something, because he said, oh, well, I said this and I said that just to go along with it. I don't know. I think he might think, oh, God, I've fucking caused all this. And backed off. Don't know. I'd have to see the dark. But I'm sure. Do you want to see the dark? Do you want to see the dark hair? It was all right at first. It was actually quite pretty at first. And then after a while, every time I dyed it, it just went blacker and blacker and blacker, and then it didn't get, and then it just started to look worse. You can't get a tit out if you, what? I'm always sitting on my ass though, and I mean, people don't fucking see my ass very much because I'm always sitting on it. If I start dancing around, Harris gets all excited and falls off his chair. So I'll be careful. Let's have a look. See if I can find my dark hair, yeah? Let's see my dark hair. We got some place to be now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? What? I mean, don't get involved. I get involved in everything. I like to get involved. I'm always sticky beaking in everything. Right, we're gonna have a look. Hold on. I think it might have to be Instagram photos. Let's have a look. See what I've got on here. Right, you ready for this? You ready for the screenshot of the... That's too bright. Fuck that. Let's turn it... Hang on. I'll turn the brightness down. No, you can't see it, man. There. There's the dark hair. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm trying to start dark. Oh, yeah. Don't need drama. There's the dark hair, yeah? That was me with dark hair. Yeah, look. That's the dark. See, the thing is, the problem that I had with the dark hair was that I had to wear so much more makeup. My makeup had to be dark every day. See, that was the tattoo that Dee's got on her arm, yeah, that she had designed by a friend. So that was the art. Yeah, my Instagram. Oh, you see my Instagram? Have you been watching me? But yeah, I've got a few of the dark pictures and stuff like that. But that picture there, that was the one of... see, look. That's me with dark hair and Luke in my jacuzzi that I had. Yeah. That was us and Luke in the jacuzzi that I had. 300 quid off of Amazon. Fucking jacuzzi, mate. 300 quid. It's suggested it to me. I was like, that's alright. Do you know what? I haven't used my Instagram forever. Thank you. But I am naturally blonde, but I went dark when I went up north. And I think that's because everything changed up there for me. And so I thought, right, I will go dark. Look, yeah, look. That's a great black and white one, look. With a dark. It's okay. But no, at first the dark was lovely. It really, really was. It just suited me so well. It gave my hair what I needed it to have. And that was a bit of buoyancy. But you see how black it went after a while? You see, that's me. Look at that bush champagne, yes. See how black it went after a while? That, to me, looked a bit Elvira-ish. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, a bit Elvira, a bit harsh. But it's what I needed at the time. When I was up north, there was a lot going on and shit like that. It's what I needed. I needed to be that person. So I put myself into that persona. And I dyed my hair, changed my makeup and everything. So the way I see it is, when I was up north, that wasn't me. That was Christina. Chrissy is here. Blonde, mouthy, gobby. Don't need to wear loads of makeup because obviously, you know, because it looks too garish. I've always got that evil look in my eyes. But the blonde, Harris, the blonde will suit me more because I'm naturally blonde. I went dark because I needed to change who I was for a while. Do you understand that? Do you get that? And that's why I know that my ex Mac never had me. He had Christina. He had that persona of who I was for a while. Exactly. I got rid of all the scum and all the dead hair and all the dead crap. And now I'm just me, blonde. I mean, there was some pictures. I'm going to have to ask my mum to send them over to my Facebook for me. But there are some pictures of me when I was a little girl. And my hair is so white blonde. It's unfucking believable. We keep talking about my dad, don't we? This is my dad. That was my dad. That was my dad at 80 years old. Look at him. Look at him. He was a stunner, mate. My dad was a fucking stunner. Yeah. My dad was like an absolute stunner. He always knew how to dress. He always knew how to behave. That was my dad. With his daughters that he met for the first time that I helped him find on YouTube, on Facebook. I don't think we can see it properly, can we? My dad was a cool insane guy, mate. He was. He loved that shirt. Absolutely loved that shirt. But yeah, he was like that. Do you know what I mean? He was always very... If I brought a boyfriend home or whatever, honestly, he'd be like, I own a shotgun, yeah? And I know how to use it. And they were like that. But yeah. See you later, SM. But yeah, my dad was a cool guy. Honestly, he frightened the shit out of most of my boys. He really did. Proper East End guy. He did. He absolutely frightened the shit. He was very. I was the only girl. I've got two brothers, and I was his baby girl. I was his tiny. You know, for many years. That's all he ever known me as, and that was like Tiny or Tina, because that's what he called me. So whenever we was in the pub or anything like that or whatever, my dad would be at the bar doing his thing, fucking, you know, chucking it all about with all the mates and everything. And if I was there, I'd be like, Tiny, come here.